Alright, so I started it over, and apparently I just needed to use the satchels to deal with him, because it would actually stun him. Send you fuck. That's what I thought. Shit. What? I shot him. Come on. I hate when they do that. I hate it. Anyways, I took the satchels. I was putting it in his face. It would stun him enough for me to start just blasting him in the face. So that's basically what I wanted to say. Who's hitting me? Unless they came up from behind me. The shit. Move, move, move. Fucking run. Oh my god. My character, man. Doesn't run work for shit. But anyways, that's basically what I had to do, and now everything's fine.
Artyom, over here! Thank God, you're in one piece.
You brought a friend.
Wait, is this? Artyom, this kid shouldn't be out there without a gas mask. What the fuck?
Ah, so it is. A child of the surface, a dark one. No! Don't shoot him, Miller.
Get it away from me! No mask. I should have known.
This one's green, but that one's yellow. Tell him I'm not a danger.
It seems he is adapting well. Yes, that will keep him alive. May I talk to him, Artyom? Come on, Miller. Put your fear aside. This child is the future. You need only take its hand.
My hands are full enough. I doubt this creature can help us. But you two, go on without me, before I give in to better judgment and rid the earth of it.
Well, alrighty then.
How is this? Oh, I can understand his thoughts. And I can hear yours, Artyom. Can you hear anyone's thought just by touching them?
With Artyom, it's different. We can talk from afar. He was adopted long ago.
Do you see, Artyom? The Dark Ones changed you so that they could understand us.
What's behind that door? Did you hear? They call you. I can hear. Open this.
Wait. That looks like one of the sealed doors in D6. Yes, an exhibition. Has a strong lock, too. We've yet to break it. What's there?
They're inside. Sleeping.
Incredible. Look at this. They're hibernating. He is not alone.
I must wake them up. It's time for them to leave.
We are all going there now. We'll open the door if we can.
There's death nearby, all around. But I must wake them, or be alone forever.
Now listen. Help us, and we'll help you.
I will. What needs to be done? I must wake them.
We'll have to improvise.
Hey, wake up, you bastards!
Wake up, you bastards. It's funny.
Colonel, can you open the gate where the Gardens line ends at D6? Do you have the code?
I have all the codes for D6, but I can't promise a thing.
You'll have to. He will help us in Polis if you do.
Take him along then, and brief me on the way. If I'm convinced that he'll help us, I'll open your door. Follow me.
Alright.
He is not alone. He's not the last. I understand his excitement and his wish to immediately meet the others, to free them and wake them up. But he has agreed to wait a bit longer. First, he's going to try and help us. If we make it to the conference, the Dark One will be able to open up the thoughts of Moskvin, or Corput himself. Perhaps make them stop this madness. This is our last chance.
Artyom, we already knew of Oktoberska from Khan. And we did confront Moskvin on this. Yet he didn't even try to disprove it. He told us June their chemical defense squad was exercising Mildan. And thus, despite some sacrifice, they were able to root this dark epidemic in its blood. Otherwise, it would have engulfed the whole of Metro. What can you say to that? Even I would have done the same.
But Colonel, it was Lasnitsky, the agent who stole a virus container from D6 right before the outbreak.
So what? There's not a single living witness besides Artyom. Who'd believe the order? We have the D6 now. What if it was us who released the virus?
But the Reds tried to break through into Hansa's territory. We could make Moskvin.
What can we do? We are not an army. We've less than 100 fighters. Yes, Moskvin did gear up for war. But after Boris suggested that we share the wealth inside D6, he might actually agree to peace. And we must do everything to have that agreement signed.
Moskvin? What difference does he make? He's just a puppet in Corbett's hands. And while he's talking, Corbett's forces are encircling you. You'll seal this peace agreement with your blood.
What? You got a better idea? You brought this ape here. What now? We're done with this. Let's go to the council hall. Follow me.
Permission to report, Colonel.
Denied. Urgent dispatch to D6 Security Force Commander. Go to highest alert. Instruct Korneyev to proceed with... Well, he knows what to do.
I asked the kid about how he made it, how did he survive the Inferno. Now I know when the missiles rained upon the city of the Dark Ones, he was simply not there. The Dark Ones, we've been asking ourselves how it happened so that new sentient life emerged almost instantly. Why did we take millions of years of evolution and all the Dark Ones needed were a few years? Excuse me, the answer was simple. It was us, people, who had brought them to life. They emerged amongst us. Sokoi, my stepfather, was right. They were the next stage of evolution, next to ours. We were their fathers, they were our children. We had to ask the kid up. Oh, hold on, what? Oh. Hold on, wait. They were our children. We had created so many weapons to destroy ourselves with, and one of those weapons gave birth to them. They are not like us. What kills us makes them stronger. We left them a ravaged, poison world, but they learn to live in it. They sustain themselves by absorbing radiation. After being born, they do not enter the world at once. For some time, they continue to exist in a dream, growing and learning from the ones who came to be before them. What we destroyed was their home, but the place where their young once slept was underground, close to the botanical gardens, close to the TV tower. It was in the bunkers under the TV buildings, which connected to D6. But when the warheads fell, the entrance tunnels caved in. The Dark Ones, who were almost ready to enter the world, got blocked inside. Instead of them, he, the little one, opened his eyes, awakened by the explosion and the last scream of his mother, knowing nothing of what had happened, not ready for anything, knowing nothing of the world. He tried looking for his kin, but could not find them because a few survivors continued sleeping. Their time to wake up had come and passed. Very soon they could die of hunger without even opening their eyes once. I don't know how Khan persuaded Miller, but he was the icon of stoicism and did not reach for his weapon, and when he saw the Dark One and the falling event shocked me even more than the plans of the Reds. They were Dark Ones in D6. Khan had hypothesized that they were created artificially before the war, created as what? Soldiers immune to radiation and having no need for voice communication. Could be so, but then God probably decided to breathe souls into them.
God, please let this work out.
The J4 have ordered Operation El Dorado shut down. Hail the right. And to summarize the official proceedings, I call on the leader of the Red Line, Comrade Hosni, government. And I want everything to you, dear friends. We also put with the motion.
Get ready, Arthur. Stay close to the little one.
Hurrah, comrades! Let there be peace in the name of our children!
You are a liar!
Come, are you out of your mind?
I know what I'm doing. Just believe in me. Just this one time.
Who are you? Guards! Take this man away. Ranger, stand up!
Arthur, little one, it's your turn.
Fuck? The fuck am I?
Comrade Moscovin, you must support me on this. Or else, some inconvenient details might surface concerning your brother's death. I overheard one conversation between your brother and his advisor about the threat you pose and ways to eliminate it.
What the hell? Threat? We're brothers.
He thinks you feel bypassed, cheated. He fears you will overthrow him.
He's totally mad. Totally. I'm going to give him an earful.
Words alone will not avert his assassination plans. No, you must strike first.
Maxim, brother, I'm so pleased that we finally made up. It was a fight over nothing. Let's have a drink.
Sure, brother.
What?
Silent treatment. What are you looking at me with those honest eyes for? It was your fault. Who wanted me dead? Corbett sold you out. And now, he's got me by the balls. All because of you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, brother. There's no forgiveness for me. But even so, what was out loud? I see. So you gave me something. Just like I gave something to brother. Yes. Yes. I did. I poisoned him. Corbett. I'm a fool. I thought he wanted to save me. And he just took the power. Took me by the throat. And he's storming the D6 now. And there's that virus. And if that falls into Corbett's hands, the end.
But you are the leader. Order him. Call the troops back. Stall them at least. Buy some time to make a deal.
What kind of... There's nothing more we can do here.
A spy-line.
Hurry! Faster! To the platform! Damn, I'm not surrendering D6. Follow me!
Shit. Excuse me.
It will be bad for everyone if you lose. And I have to save them. My family. The good Artyom.
He is gone. He did what he could. And now he is gone to meet his kin. I can't judge him for that. The remainders of humanity are finishing each other off in their final fight. It is not his war. I hope he was able to forgive us, me, for what we did to his brothers and sisters, his mother and father.
Alright, let's get it.
Well, Moskvin wasn't bullshitting this time. The red line's advancing on 3 sides. My brothers in arms, I am not a man for speeches, but here it is. You are the most dedicated, most courageous soldiers in the Metro. Each of you is worth 5 reds. If you simply do the job you were trained to do, we'll win this battle. Sparta! To battle! Sparta!
I forgot it was a good speech. Yeah, you had a good speech. We must stop Corbett, prevent him from taking D6. If we fail, all we've been through after the war, all the hardships we braved surviving all these years, all the sacrifices, everything would have been in vain. Could it be that the spring that had finally melted the decades-old ice on the surface, promising us a new hope of leaving the darkness of the underground and reaching out to the sun again, is also in vain? Could it happen that there won't be anyone left to welcome that spring? Can't believe this. Hope still lives while the order holds D6. While even a single one of us still draws breath, we will stop Corba at any cost for our friends and families, for the whole Metro, for the spring we've all been waiting for the future. Oh, they're letting me choose anything I want. Holy shit. Alright. Not costing a goddamn dime. I like that. I actually want it with
Demo squad, that's enough. Get back here.
oh shit, about
Check your
right
gear.
now.
Shoes tied, zippers up.
Yo, we're really about to go to
Get ready,
war.
people.
I like this. I was doing well.
Get back here.
Keyword was.
Check your gear. Shoes tied, zippers up.
Get ready, people.
Yeah, there's really nowhere to hide. second.
Looks like we did. Great job, everyone. Listen up, people. I hope they don't come to us, but it did me so. The facility is rigged for demolition. I gave the order back in Polis. Now that we've lost D6, our only option is to destroy it.
Count us in, sir. What the hell? Not in this forever.
What the hell is this?
What?
Shit, not again!
Secure the perimeter! Cover the exits! Stay alert, men!
Save your voice, Kirillov. Here, there are only dead Spartans. I feel a bit like Xerxes. What an unforgivable waste of men and resources. So many good soldiers lost. And for what? Police station? The council? All are cleansed by the fires of revolution. What a pleasant surprise, Colonel Miller. Or what remains of you.
Artyom, it is time.
A woman is me. The resourceful young man. Tell me, Artyom, savior of the mentor. Where are you going? Stop him!
Don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of now. And that's how your papa defeated our enemies and saved the metro.
Was my papa brave?
The bravest of us all, because he was never afraid to embrace the things he didn't understand.
And where did the dark ones go, Mama?
Away to a safe place. But they promised to come back.
Man, that's sad. I died. Damn. I wasn't expecting that. I thought we won. I thought we beat them. Clearly, I was oh so wrong. Like, It's kind of sad. Was that the good ending? Like, I can't tell. So I don't think I'm supposed to die. Well, that's the ending I got. At least I beat on Ranger mode, just like I did the other Metro game. Well, in any case, it was a really good game. It was more action-oriented than the first one, even though the first one had some action to it, but it seems like they really kicked it up in this one. This one also seemed a little longer. This one also seemed to have boss fights, which were kind of cool. They were kind of cool. They weren't the kind of boss fights that really utilize all your skills, like how I would have liked. Like maybe, you know, a boss fight that requires you not only to shoot them but to sneak around them, and, you know, to use your grenades effectively. And it would have been cool if they would have like thrown in, you know, like a boss fight that really tests your sneaking in this game. But I liked the bear fight. That was kind of crazy and cool. You know, I was cursing my ass off. I liked that like weird sea creature fight. That was really interesting too, even though that was kind of difficult as well. More difficult than the bear fight. There were a couple of difficulty spikes in this game that I felt like were a little uncalled for. Specifically the red square. That was hard. And the main reason it was hard is not only that there's so many of them, but the fact that there was really no place to cover and hide away from them. It's nowhere was safe. You had to keep moving, and they had all areas covered. They had the front, they had the sides, like it was all covered. So if you didn't know exactly where to go and what to do, you weren't going to pass that level. But in any case, I really liked the story. I felt the story in the second one was a pretty damn good follow-up to the first one. So all in all, I would say I liked Last Light a little better, mostly for its story take, and yeah, I would say mostly for its story take. Other than that, the gameplay was kind of the same. Also like how Last Light, again, you know, tried to introduce boss fights, even though there was only like probably 2 or 3 of them. It was still a cool idea, and, you know, I really enjoyed playing it. So anyways, that's the end of the Metro Last Light. Now I have to figure out what's the next game I'm going to show you guys, start making videos of. Just in case you guys are wondering, I did buy Exodus, so that just has to be downloaded. I don't know when I'll start Exodus, but it definitely will appear on the channel. So, with that being said, that's a wrap on Metro Last Light, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.